in through into this one as time ticks down. This is a very aggressive GAM Esports lineup. Kled and Nocturne can both lead the charge in. The follow-through is there for the rest of the team.
It's really hard for Rest to, on the GP, to actually step forward and help him put down damage, especially with Zeros' maneuverability in top lane, but he's been chunked out enough. This could be possible.
All right, gonna go for some damage here. That's the cloak now down, as Hana's gotta wait around for this timeout, and Rest can just play towards the front, lands the Q, flash into the cocoon, that's gonna be first blood claimed for Rest.
And it was a huge wave pushing in, so now he's been denied so much.
Dismounted, needs one more auto attack, just gets Scarlet, time to ignite, Fofo can't get out, the rope pulls him back in and he bursts.
Definitely a little risky, but they did force the recalls, they're going.
Flash, Q's gonna land, Cocoon comes in, Hana though does have to watch out for this one, he's rooted in place, repels by a few seconds.
If they can break the first turret and start moving around, that's big, but here comes Levi.
The flash follow already there, the Flay's still gonna push him backwards though, and this is gonna be now the chase in. Livy's gonna drop down, Zin grabs that kill, stopwatch here.
It is.
Still right on top of him, Anchor's gonna find someone else though instead. Into the air goes Elise, but comes back down in a second.
What?
Right on top, and wants to kill Levi, but he has a stopwatch too. Ignite claims that kill, the shield comes in, Levi refuses to die, and it's GAM taking a 2-0.
They're going back in.
Goes in for a third, forcing Fofo backwards, he stays alive though. Now comes second hook, not gonna land there either, but Fofo dangerously close to death. Kiaya might be able to remount, gets away from the Flay, but look at the willingness to dive. Again, Fofo low, and not gonna land yet again. As the TPs come back in,
Zeros!
More for Zeros, jumps right forward, grabs the third kill. The stopwatch for Slay keeps him alive, but the Flay is gonna bring him right back in, he will drop. Now Zeros, that blows up, tries to get a bit of vision and a rush, but there's no one around. Ult's gonna come across, they're gonna land everything. This is not looking good for the Port Thresh right there. They Flay and leave, live, but the first damage is gonna come across. 1-0 so far, Livy forced to run backwards. Not the Drake kill just yet. Culling means a willingness to re-engage.
And how willing they are to use them, even though the initiations aren't necessarily clean.
Right, they see J-Team split with a couple members bot side, a couple members above that Drake, and they make the play. Now Rest in trouble.
He's trying to get away, but the stopwatch gives him 2 seconds, and the auto's gonna come through regardless. Please keep going, chat.
Yeah,
no,
here comes Levi.
It's my turn to talk yet again, and Slay is just that. But Hana might jump down to Levi.
There's a little bit of a tick on Levi's ultimate, and then they're probably going to run another play.
Right, and Hana's already there. The burst damage, though, it might just take him down as Fofo falls. It's trade kill, though, as the Nocturne's dropped the flash. Keeps Kiana barely safe. When gets played back, Flash says it's not going to land, though.
Sure, maybe.
And that means he's completely safe. Here comes the teleport. It's Zero.
2 big cooldowns blown right before the Infernal Drake spawns. Now J-Team don't have many flashes.
Look to the front line, but Slay again goes down, finds the backline stun, stopwatch, so they're going to stay alive. Looking at the re-engage, though, 5v4. Hana dropped low, and this is going to be Zeros. Forced one away, does not have an ulti to claim those kills, so has to run the barrel chain. I'm not going to land it either.
How does J-Team go from here? Because they still have Nocturne, Kled, Akali, ult, all down, Slay dead. They can go for the Drake, but Rest is stuck in mid lane.
2 autos, he needs one more. Almost the kill finally. Takes him down, the killing spree for Zin.
Still looks like J-Team starting up this Infernal Drake. GAM are rushing straight over for that bear. Maybe not going to quite make that call. 2 sides of the map at the same time.
Yeah, and Rest is really pivotal for J-Team in this game.
Another
pivotal thing.
That hook.
And if he can actually get a double or triple barrel chain off in these
now trying to get that triple evolve here, so GAM are so loaded.
Box 4, he's going to flash them right back into his team, though. This could be Levi overstepping his bounds, but first the kill comes through. His Thresh drops down. 1-0 to the back line goes Kiaya, gets his mount, has to run away, but Lysindra damage. Stopwatch keeps him alive. Well played there, the 1-0. Zeros on the side has to be respectful. Puts the ult, gets low on a Zeros, forced the flash out, and it gave the mid priority needed to knock down that turret.
Everyone except for GP kind of has to be grouped every time this Nocturne gets used, and they're not grouped this time.
Yet again, Stopwatch blocks a lot of damage, but they're still found in isolation on a Thresh. That's Koala going down. Another fight continues now as they dive force with that turret, but again, it keeps some space alive there, and Zeros at the right. Just back right out, but it's still 5v4. The re-engage might come through. They found it for Cinder, but the first kill comes through on Nautilus, and now they're waiting on the corpse. Zeros does not have a way out. 2-1 to J-Team.
It happens in the same spot every time, but this time, GAM cannot find more. And they end up getting turned straight on towards Zin, going on the Rest.
Has to do it from the barrel, but he can't knock them down in time. Ult to the side. Stopwatch is traded back and forth, but Hana, can he drop in time to flash around? They trade kills 1 for 1, and now to the backside. It's too much. It's too forward for Rest. Because it was going to summon another elemental before Elder. This time around, finally goes down. Cloudrick, though, ready is GAM.
All right, slightly different. This time they're actually starting the Baron before the fight.
Here comes the re-engage. GP only going to kite out of it, but the low health bars could make things dangerous. Lee's going to lose the Guardian Angel. The re-engage comes across. And this time Zin can join in, but it's 2 for 1 so far, 3 for 1. It's all GAM so far, shutting down everybody as Rest runs. Might lose the Guardian Angel. That's popped now as well. This is scary, Zeros. Okay, Stopwatch to buy a little bit more HP.
start the Baron to pull J-Team far enough away from their tower in order to close the gap, and they find the huge team fight victory. Now, though, without an AD carry or a Kled alive, they're unable to convert that into a Baron. Instead, they're just going to have to settle for these towers. But now that these towers are down, they can go for these fights with
early, meaning Kaisa takes aggro, no CC, the re-engage comes in yet again, and Lil V this time is the target. Flash the safety, but is it really? As Zin shows up, finds the damage and shields through all of it. 2 for 0, J-Team on the run, trying to stay alive, but they're not going to do that for long. It's a 5v2 now as Levi runs for his life, finds a little bit of damage, stunned up, finally does go down. But the 4v2 is still great, make it a 4v1 as Rest, the only one left alive, has to run back to his base.
If at first you don't succeed, try 18 more times, and it's going to work. We're up to 20, but GAM are finally in the base, and the death timers are too long. This should be the final push for GAM.
Gangplank has to try to somehow clear the minion wave and make the backdoor not happen. He's going to put Barrel 1 down. There's number 2, knocks down most of the minions, but the damage output's still going to be pretty high. There's still a cannon minion there as well. Rest will do his best, but the turrets are going to fall, and GAM in a slugfest. Claim the final kill, almost under the base, knock down the Nexus. We've got a tied up group.
And that, my friends, is what we call a barn burner.